and I'm here to bring you some speedruns that I may or may not have practiced. Starting with the classic Floating Runner Any %. Now the most important part of Floating Runner Any % is to play as the girl, because she's cute. Get ready on time, Dan! Yes! 3, 2, 1, go! I will explain the significance of the girl later. Alright, so this is Floating Runner. This is a early 3D platformer for the PS1. This is pre-analog controls, pre-camera controls even. 1996 was a heck of a year. So tank controls is how you can play this game. I've got a right analog stick. Does not do anything. It's all tank all the time. So we're gonna get right into it. We started on level green because it's easy. I did a glitch there, a wall jump. You're not supposed to do that, but I did instead. I do not follow the rules. So basically, if you like polygons and cool music and girl, this is the game for you. If you like tank controls, this is the game for you. If you were born after this game came out, might not be up your alley. Now, the most important part of this level is the tree. The tree is a formidable opponent that very few mortals can climb, such as I. But to me, it is easy. It's actually really hard.
Trust me, after learning a speedrun, I don't think anything anyone speedruns is easy.
Like, this game is so hot that just like intended mechanics are like, how did you even do that? It's incredible. I can't believe you went the intended route in this game. Do you have any idea how much I practiced climbing that godforsaken tree? A lot. No. I'm just doing some platforming. We're on a big tree now. Not to be confused with the other tree. So it's high time I explain some elements of the UI. I fell to my death to give me more time to explain these elements of the UI. But if you draw your eyes to the bottom right of the screen, you will see a little crystal counter reading 050. At the end of the run, it will hopefully read 500. That's my ammo counter. The idea is that I don't die, because if I die, I lose all my ammo. Now, you might think that, of course, in a speedrun, you wouldn't die. Ho ho ho, you fools. It's not up to me if I die, it's really up to the game. But I'm going to do the best I can. I don't want to go to that level yet. I'm going to go to this level. Obviously, if I was trying to go as fast as I want to, I would just go to like whatever level the game presents me. But I'm trying to beat the game in one sitting with 100% certainty. And if not, I'm going to try and like minimize any deaths I do take so that they're less impactful. So I'm strategically saving easier levels for later. Alright, I fell in the sand pit. That is RNG manipulation for the final boss. You'll see him in about 15 minutes. Do not be alarmed. Everything is under control. Yep, RNG manipulation again. Pixel perfect. Alright. Now now that I've already manipulated that RNG, I will just opt to do not that instead. So just traverse. This level is actually wrapped in like an invisible wall, kind of saran wrap thing. So you actually can't, you have to traverse all the platforms. You can't just go from point A to point B on that level. You kind of have to like circle around it like a basin. Alrighty. This level is fun. Let's see how it goes. Now, it's very important that I stand on this block specifically and turn around and get off of it, because that triggers these things to spawn. If you do not stand on that block specifically, you will not be able to progress. It's very important.
I feel like you break these things down for like a child with like a low IQ just
you look.
I will repeat myself. This block.
I just want everyone to know how good I am, Dan. Sometimes I need to remind myself. That actually went pretty, like, flawlessly, honestly. That was a pretty good level Sand 2. Now, what level are we going to next? Don't want to go to that one. Don't want to go to that one. Want to go to that one.
Oh, so they changed.
They do change. They're on a universal cycle once you start the game.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, if I really wanted to like crunch the numbers, I would just plan on I would just not die and reset if I did. But in a single sitting marathon setting, I find that it's safest to pick your battles. Okay, that was pretty good, Frog. Now this level has the first of the pickups we're gonna get in the run. It has 2 chests. One contains a heart container. If you guys have played video games at all, you're familiar with what those do. And this one has a little shield power-up. Not vital, but nice. We won't use it for quite a while. And I'm very slow, so we missed a cycle. You didn't hear me say that, though. I actually intentionally did that so I could kill those 2 bees and get their ammo.
Now, when you got those crates, like, there was no animation showing that you got, like, a heart or anything.
Believe me, I've got them.
Well, no, I'm not saying you don't. I'm just, like, I was going to ask, do you know why that's, like, a mechanic at all? Like, they're just like, oh, you got it.
Oh, no, it's not a mechanic. It's just that I was standing inside the box.
Oh, okay.
So the animation didn't have enough time to play. I got lost.
Oh, no.
I don't know where I am. I found myself.
What? What just happened?
I think I'm at the beginning of the level.
No. Practice, guys. Don't worry about it.
That's a new one. That's a new one. Where the hell am I? Alright, this is familiar. Look, it's hard to tell where you are. This is the full extent of camera controls I have in this game is that. All I can do is make. Is this platform gonna come? I can't tell because it's a. It's coming. Oh, it's that. I got.
Why are there 2?
Okay, all right, mulligan. I'm really good at this game.
I hope someone goes back and like puts the
Man.
champion in there. That was a great pog champ.
It's you know what? It's a good thing that we're saving the VODs this year and we didn't last year because
I'm gonna go back and highlight this.
crowning moments like this. I swear I practiced this game. This isn't even like the hard level.
Wait, John, how old do you think this was?
It was made in '96, so
So I was
yeah.
when this came out.
Yeah. So you're just on the cusp that you'd be able to play this game comfortably. All right, now that that's over, let's get to some actual. All right, good. Now that that's over, let's get to some actual. Jesus. All right. I don't know what to say. I don't know what commentary I could add, other than you hop, you jump around. There's some stuff, and that's the end of the level. I skipped half of it at the beginning. It was good. All right, give me red. Yes. All right, we're back on track. How long did I say this was gonna take? Like 18 minutes?
18 years?
Oh yeah. Alright, so this is the red level. It's red. That's pretty much all there is to it. But there is a hard trick TM in this level, so I'll be sure to explain that when I get to it. You can get a little bit of momentum by jumping on edges. Call them edge boosts for reasons that should be obvious. Alright, this edge boost. You jump on the edges to get a boost.
Oh, I thought you said edge booth.
No, edge booth. That's not what it's called. All right, I didn't mess that trick up enough to explain how hard and precise it is. So I actually, just believe that that trick is hard and precise. I didn't have enough time to explain. It's over. I'm in a hurry now. Comedy's over. I have to get that nice 18. I've got places to go, things to do. No more joking around. But basically, yeah, I'm on a pretty good pace. You find a good line, and you do a very precise series of jumps that align you perfectly till you get a nice edge boost, etc., etc. I did it. If you want to do it, just do that. All right, I got the bomb powered up from that chest. Very important to beating the game. Very few people have. 96. This game was actually recommended to me by the founder of Games Done Quick, Mike Uyama, because he couldn't beat it. And I was like, really? So for my efforts, he let me run it at ATDQ 2015. All right, now this is a fun trick. There's a reason I play as the girl, because she has a ponytail, which conveniently marks the exact center of her sprite. I initially picked her because she's cute, but incidentally, she has a useful ponytail that allows me to jump up walls like that. That's actually like one of my favorite tricks. It is my job, literally. All right, I'm being a little bit conservative on this moving platform here. I really don't want to stand on that platform behind me, because if I do, I'll have to do the level the intended route, and that's not fun. I don't want to do that. I much rather like the skippy skip I did, where I jumped up walls backwards.
How many followers does he have on Twitter now? I don't know if that's a meme.
That's a Pandemonium is a meme. I'm gonna go on record and say that Pandemonium is a meme, Dan. That is.
That's something I'll ask about later.
It's. I mean, if you want to talk about bad games, that's one of them. If that's one.
Are they referring to this?
No, this is Floating Runner. Floating Runner is a good bad game. Pandemonium is a bad game. Not for play, but for real. But yeah, story of Pandemonium is that the current record for Pandemonium is done on emulator, and I'm doing like a remove emulator crusade from speedrunning. So I bought Pandemonium, and I was just like, oh, I'll just play. What could possibly go wrong? It was awful. It was like one of the worst games I ever played in my life. And I'm somewhat famously known for like playing bad games. What was bad about it? It's hard to explain. It was just like, no.
No.
I don't think you should just play it. Well, I wouldn't wish it upon my enemies.
Oh my god. This might be a really dumb question. How the fuck do you stream a game that's on PlayStation? Something called. That's over.
See that was an amazing question half an hour ago when we were trying to when we couldn't figure out how to do it.
Essentially, it runs from the console to this little box that has a bunch of outputs of the game. So one's going to the TV, one's going to equipment that I plug into a computer. So it can go there. Okay, that's all. Welcome to video games.
Yes, video game streaming, it's a living.
We have a next gen console, so
It really is. You just get the. I mean, forget next gen console. Tell me about some PC streaming.
oh my, that's just rude.
That's.
I'm a PC speedrunner, knock it off.
No, I'm telling you, got it made. You're spoiled. I mean, I speedrun PC games. It's awesome. Yeah. How much time do we got?
Fine time. I don't know how much time you're talking.
Speedrunning. All you gotta do is like get through games as quickly as humanly possible.
Yes, that is the idea. No holds barred. You just go. Whatever the game will let you do it. At least that's how I speedrun. Some people are, less brave. And they say, oh, you can't use glitches. Oh, you can't use the fastest version of games because of a competition. And I say, you either get fast or you get going.
game.
Oh, just wait. Wait till like around 9:30. He's gonna speedrun a game with one hand.
Oh!
Yep.
He was already chasing it. I did not know.
Thank you everyone who donated, by the way, to see the annual Ape Escape one-handed run that I haphazardly throw together every now and then.
Oh, that's great. Okay, thank you.
Oh, does it sound good? Currently, the stream tech, they're realizing they have no way to monitor audio inputs, so they're figuring it out. And apparently, I've been told that it sounds good.
Sorry.
What's up?
How many times you played this game? Find the fastest.
It depends on the game. It depends on how long the game is. It depends on how complex the game is. I would say, like, all right. Here's the thing. There's this in the speedrunning community. There's this thing called the 12-hour challenge. The idea is like, you learn a game from scratch and you have 12 hours to do one run of it. And I usually get that. Not only do I get one run, I usually get the record for whatever game I try within 9 hours. Now, that does not mean that run is perfect. That just means that I'm the God's gift to gaming. I'm just that good. But I would say, on average, you should play a game at least like 15 to 20 times before you like even think about speedrunning it.
Yeah, I took like a month and a half to just learn the route and like play the game before I started speedrunning. Like, you need to learn the game.
Yeah.
Understand, like, the mechanics.
And obviously that's from scratch. If a game has an existing speedrun, you could study the speedrun itself. Yeah.
Yeah, I only played through Undertale once seriously before I was just like, okay, so now what do I do? Just speedrun.
I enjoy routing my games myself, even if there is an existing run, because one, that's the part of speedrunning that's the most fun to me. Doing attempts and record grinds is like, eh. I like doing marathons and I like learning games. And I like being an elitist on Twitter about it. That's probably my favorite part about speedrunning, is letting everyone know how right I am. I bet I can beat this boss in a minute.
Let's go. Beat it in under a minute and I'll donate 10 more bucks.
Okay, let's get that 18-minute estimate, baby. Purple 1 went interesting, but you know what? Everything else was honestly pretty good.
Oh, wait. Tell me when does it start?
It starts now. Look, you'll figure it out. When you see something that looks like, you've seen a boss before, right? You're familiar with the concept of boss? All right, let me know when you see it. Does that look like something you might? Yeah. So the entire route is built around like building an arsenal to fight this guy, because he takes like 500 hits with your normal gun, but instead of that, you just hit him with a lot of bombs and stand behind him. Time. Yeah. Yeah, that's time. Didn't quite get my estimate, but you know what? It was a valiant effort. Now,
Probably a few seconds back there. I would say that was probably like 18.
honestly, if I didn't get lost in one level, it was a good run. Everything, like I got every trick first try. I had a aneurysm at some point in the purple level. It never happened before. Now it's a speedrun stream. You've got your own official. That's never happened before. All right, so
I got my own caveman PogChamp to go back and quit.
we could play a little bit more of these credits, but
But why do that?
why do that? All right, I'm switching to the Japanese PlayStation. American PlayStation will make a return after